What's up, everyone? Geraint here. Welcome back to episode 3 of The Council. We're gonna start with the Conclave, and that should be the start of episode 3. And in the last episode, at the end, we met our mother again, and she seemed to not recognize us, and she held a pistol to our head, so that was an interesting cliffhanger. Let's see how that one concludes or finishes or whatever.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything, even to...
But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon.
I'll be leaving now because whatever it is you're up to, I do not want to know.
Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough, the woman with two faces.
Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
Okay, so we can now do the books that we discussed in the last episode too. So we will go with 2 linguistics and 1 politics. It's the first one, the second one, and the politics one. Then we continue with the story. Crypt entrance. January 22nd, 1793. The Council. It continues. Episode 3. Ripples.
Don't move.
Wait, I don't...
So you've come at last.
Easy.
Oh, it's...
Let me turn around.
Do the golden elixir, right?
Oh my god, Mother, what has happened to you?
Who are you?
What? But, Mother!
Who are you?
It's me, Louis, your son.
No, you lie. You won't catch me out like that. Louis isn't here. He obeys his mother. He would never have come here.
Mother, I don't know what you've been through, but lower your arm, please.
You think I was born yesterday, do you? But it won't work.
I'm begging you.
One day you will fall.
Mother!
Why are you here?
Oh. Let's do vulnerabilities. Okay. It's time to go home, Mother. I mean, Lord Mortimer wrote me. It's time to go home, Mother. I mean, that one is an immunity, so...
Let's go, Mother. Let's go home.
In all my heart, there's nothing I want more.
Okay.
But I know you won't let me leave. You are evil incarnate. Every word that comes out of your mouth is sharper than a razor blade.
I don't wish you any harm. Really, Mother. It's me, Louis.
Don't speak to me about him. You will never get him.
Mother, stop torturing yourself. It really is me, Louis. How can I convince you?
If you really are who you say you are, what was the saying I taught you?
You've been telling it to me since I was 3 years old, Mother. How could I ever forget it?
And
Always
open.
keep your mind rational.
Yeah, and open. Oh, we don't need that one. It's that one for sure.
And open.
You knew it. You are smart. You're getting me muddled up. Tell me, rather, whose place were we at when I told you I was coming here?
Mother, I really am your son. You can't trick me. We were in Paris. We were investigating an art dealer.
You know,
His name?
Burchard. Von Borchert.
I just told you, you can't trick me. His name was Von Borchert.
My God, everything is lost then. I refuse to believe it's really you, Louis.
She's crazy.
Otherwise, all this would be for nothing.
Mother, I don't know what happened to you, but Don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. I'm here for you and...
No! I ordered you not to come with me.
I received a letter and Lord Mortimer informed me of your disappearance. So I took the...
No! 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 It's not true. It's a nightmare. Don't tell me that. Have you spoken to him?
Oh, shit. She's completely panicked because I spoke to Mortimer. It seems she's afraid of what he might have said to me about her.
Did he speak to you?
Be afraid of what you might have said about Adams.
Mother, I don't know what you're imagining, but don't worry. Everything will be all right. If you're worried about what I might think about Elizabeth Adams, honestly...
Oh, Louis! Elizabeth is the last of my worries right now. I did what I could for her, but it was too late. Very well. Rational and open, Louis. Since you arrived on the island, has anything strange happened to you?
Depends on what you mean by strange.
Okay, we don't have a timer. Science, maybe? Reassure. Strange. Secret study was strange.
Everything I found in Lord Mortimer's secret study.
You managed to get past the nightmare? I'm proud of you, Louis. But that's not what I meant by strange.
He's nevertheless extending his influence across the world, Mother.
I know, but that's not what concerns me right now. I asked you if anything strange has happened to you personally.
Or to me.
Do you want to tell me about your
the
relationship
visions
with Elizabeth Adams?
Louis, I don't know what you found out, but just know that I did everything I could to help her.
I mean, I believe her. Because we have to say that, right?
I'm sure you did, Mother. I'm not judging you.
You know, what she had to put up with was slowly gnawing away at her. Now shut up and listen to me. We might still have a chance. Something of utmost importance is going to play out right here.
What are you talking about?
A conference, Louis.
Oh, sorry. Guardian. You managed to reassure Sarah de Riche.
I should think all Mortimer's guests have arrived by now, haven't they?
Yes, they have. Since this morning.
Perfect. The conference will be able to begin.
Very soon.
Indeed. It shouldn't be long and...
Let me finish. We haven't time. You will attend this conference, and you must find out what Mortimer is up to. Don't trust him, Louis. Understood?
Right. I'll do what you ask of me. But calm down, please, Mother.
Louis, I made a mistake by coming here. We are in the lion's den.
What?
What do you mean?
Mortimer, Holm, their guests. Watch what happens. Do you think it's normal that the representatives of the most powerful nations are here all on their own without anyone else? On an island in the middle of nowhere in total secrecy?
I mean,
no, not really, but...
Louis! They shape the world. They manipulate us. Everything is decided here and now. They create and break states, provoke wars, destitute governments, or decide who will be their leaders. Open your eyes! Nothing is impossible for them. They are capable of reaching everyone, wherever they may be. Through high society banquets, they model the future of us all, and it isn't at all an issue for them.
And? What do you propose?
It's time to act, my son. You will go to this conference, and from the inside, you'll do everything you can to prevent Mortimer's plan from going ahead smoothly. We can talk later. I'll explain everything.
But why?
Do as I say, Louis. It's of the utmost importance. Beware of Mortimer. He won't let anything stand in his way.
You promised me that after...
Yes, after. Go now.
Yes, Mother, I'm going. One more thing, Mother. Emily Hillsborough, Emma's sister, came to this island looking for her sister. She probably won't hesitate to take revenge and...
Oh, the bell.
It's the signal that the conference is starting, Louis. Don't be concerned about the Duchess. She's the last of our worries.
Oh, we were teleported out right away. Okay. Attend the conference. Okay. That's a good one. Okay, so where's the fastest way out? I think here. Never mind. Never mind then. Completely lost like always. Okay, I think now we're on the right track. We can probably also go in here. And the conference. So the conference is here, I think. Question is, should we go into the... Oh, we can't get out, right?
Monsieur de Richet, you're the only one missing at the conference. Please join the guests.
Okay. Okay. I guess this is the conference, yeah. The next one, at least. So...
There's the alchemical symbol of the Earth on the lid.
We found an Earth key. Yay! We got it. Aw! Come on, water. Well, jelly, yes. Mysterious notes. So there is still something in there. Let's see. Yeah, we got 3 or 4. Devil Thorn. Probably can't talk or can't get past that one too.
Monsieur de Richet, you are expected at the conference. Please take the door to your left to join the guests.
Okay. Leave me no choice. Sure. Okay, well, let's go in there. That's a new room.
Respect to any other
Totally wrong, I assure you.
I have suspected it.
Meet Lord Mortimer. Okay, that's the last thing we'll do, so... Over there is the last, so we start here. That's home. Oh, that's like an upgrade, I think.
Amber crystal.
Yes. Another amber crystal.
Oh. My son, glad you're here. It seems Lord Mortimer's been waiting for you to arrive before beginning. What a pity your mother isn't here for the conference. I hope I'll be able to see her before I leave. I still have a very important letter to give to her.
Well, I have
Feeling
the
all
letter.
right, Louis? You look like you're miles away.
Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Lord Mortimer wants to talk to you, Louis. Don't make him wait.
Indeed, I rather believe he did. I heard something about it, but I have no. My son, glad you're here. It seems Lord Mortimer's been waiting for you to arrive before beginning. What a pity your mother isn't here for the conference. I hope I'll be able to see her before I leave. I still have a very important letter to give to her.
Feeling all right, Louis? You look like you're miles away.
Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Lord Mortimer wants to talk to you, Louis. Don't make him wait.
believe he did. I had
Let's check here, and then we talk to Peru.
Greek drachma. One of the rare ancient coins to be mentioned both in the Bible and in the Quran.
Or let's have a look here. Looks a little bit like the world map. Kinda. Oh, from this... Yeah, from this position, it looks better. Yeah. World map.
I don't know if you ever found what you were looking for in the garden, but Mortimer is waiting for you. I suggest you get a move on.
You say it as if you were afraid of him.
I think that's a thing of him. Where is he there? Yeah, psychology. Okay.
I sense that you have things you'd like to say, but something's holding you back. What is going on between you two?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his decisions, and then, without even realizing it, I became lost. The siren's song, Monsieur de Richet. You wake up one morning, not knowing where you are, and you think about everything you've done for a man who wasn't even worth it. For a man who has no respect for you, who uses you, and who drops you as soon as he no longer needs you. For me, it's too late now. But you still have a choice. Don't respond to his call, sir.
Oh, I see something there. I'm probably full on that. Yeah.
Yes, because she asked him at last, and he could not help
Stop.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of water.
Don't have... Oh, I have a water key.
Your conjecture is totally wrong, I assure you.
I have suspected it for some time, but now I am convinced.
I have to
already told her so once.
Didn't know that I have a water key.
Are you quite sure, sir? Is there not a little mistake somewhere?
Yes, because she asked him at last, and he could not help answering her, but she said he seemed quite angry at being
Let's see what they have to talk.
Good evening, gentlemen. Are we ready? The much-awaited conference is about to begin?
That is what we have all been waiting for.
I believe that Lord Mortimer wishes to speak to you before it begins. You should go and see him. Are you quite sure, sir?
Okay.
Is there not a little mistake, sir?
Okay, that's the other... Yeah, we can't go there.
And he could not help answering her, but she said he seemed quite angry at being spoken to.
But it is not sound.
There?
No, it is not sound.
Your conjecture is totally wrong.
How many do we have? Oh, we have full on that. Okay, never mind. Let's fill up. There's a coin, I think.
An old sesterce from Roman Gaul.
Oh, we got another one. Huh. Let's fill it up then. That's fine, because we can use it and pick up that one.
Golden elixir. Consume without excess.
There's nothing there. Anything else here before I talk to them? I don't think I can activate anything here now. Let's have a look here. Devil Thorn. Let's talk to them.
Ah, Louis, I've been expecting you. Thank you for joining us. We are about to begin our conference. Let me explain what is at stake.
Thank you kindly, but what do you expect of me exactly? My mother's the one who's supposed to attend, not me.
That is indeed what was initially intended. Unfortunately, she still hasn't been found, and my guests can't stay here indefinitely. The conference must begin, and it would be truly beneficial to the Order to join in the project. Consequently, I would like you to replace her during her absence. What is at stake here is of the utmost importance.
It's important that the French Order gets their say. And should you need any advice, don't worry. You are not alone, Louis.
Very well.
does a conference work?
In concrete terms, how do you organize your discussions?
A conference is always organized the same way. There are two masters of ceremony who determine an important subject.
You and Sir Gregory, I presume.
Exactly. We shall be the masters of ceremony. It was our obligation to each bring to the table several guests in order to debate a subject. Once the debate is closed, a decision will be made by a vote of all the participants.
By a unanimous vote. If the project is not agreed on by all, then it will be rejected.
And neither of the two masters of ceremony have the right to vote.
It's up to the guests alone to decide, Louis. In other words, us.
Gregory and myself are merely the go-betweens. Finally, if the project is validated, each guest goes home and starts working to make it happen.
It can take years.
And what it's about?
Can you give me a brief explanation of the aim of it all?
Of course, Louis, I was coming to that. The aim of these meetings is to bring together the most influential people in order to think together about the future.
But the future of who?
Of the world, Louis.
Our desire is to steer the destiny of our respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
More questions. Been operating for long.
How long have you been active?
Oh, this tradition has more or less always existed, Louis. It has continued from generation to generation.
You meet often?
Do you often hold this kind of society dinner?
In general, once a year, but in actual fact it tends to be events that dictate our gatherings.
What major decisions have you already orchestrated?
Can you give me an example of an event that was decided here before being implemented in the outside world?
Well, take the French Revolution. It was decided right here 2 years before its implementation in France.
Concerning the case of the French Revolution, I wasn't invited. But as far as the American Revolution is concerned, Louis, I can testify that we planned it 5 years before implementing it, for example.
Okay. Huh. That's a nice twist. No more questions.
Louis, let me keep you a moment. I would like to let you in on a secret before we begin, because I'm going to need your assistance. You see, the project I'm going to present concerns the territory of Louisiana in North America. It's currently Spanish territory, and I'm going to make the proposition to the Assembly for it to become French.
Continue.
My idea is to increase the territory of the United States. The first stone of this vast project consists of getting Spain to cede Louisiana to France. Once it becomes French, France will hand it over to the United States, which will then allow them to double the size of their territory. And that's where you come in. France and the United States, hand in hand, two democracies illuminating the world.
I know that his immunity is science. Let me see. Science, okay.
But why spread it over 2 phases? Why not announce the overall project immediately?
Unfortunately, if Spain were to hear that the intention of all this is to allow the United States to grow, they would never sign. Manuel Godoy is perfectly aware of President Washington's appetite. If the United States took Louisiana, Godoy would know full well that he will have lost the entire North American continent. Things must take place in several stages. Otherwise, the change will be too brutal, and he will have no choice but to reject the project. Take a look at them. Apart from President Washington, they all belong to monarchies. Do you really think they won't resist? Of course they'll fight, fearful as they are of losing their precious privileges. But the world needs visionaries, like you, like your mother. It's a pity Sarah isn't here to see it. She only knew about a tiny part of the project. I hope I can count on you, Louis. It's time to start now. I must ask you to keep it to yourself for the time being. Take a seat, follow the discussions. We'll have an opportunity to catch up later, and you'll be able to let me know your thoughts.
Blast it, Mother. You didn't know about everything. His project is commendable. Why tell me to beware? Could you have gotten it wrong?
I can tell you that someone is an idiot.
So Napoleon is here now.
My friends, I propose we get started. First of all, I would like to thank you for taking the time to come.
The honor is ours, my lord.
As per our custom, here we are all together to discuss the face of tomorrow's world. Even though there may be certain tensions between our nations, I must ask you to keep an open mind. As Sarah de Richet is unable to be among us, please welcome Louis de Richet, who will represent the Golden Order and will vote on its behalf when the time comes.
Welcome among us, Louis.
Welcome, Monsieur. I hope he'll be more effective than his mother regarding the protection of the King of France. The Order has proved particularly inefficient.
Come, Manuel, you're not going to spoil our visit. The Order's mission was not to protect King Louis XVI, as far as I am aware.
We are talking about a king of divine blood, for goodness sake. It seemed obvious to me he needed protecting. If the Golden Order wants to pride itself on being an influential organization, it should have kept him alive.
Not putting him in his place. Give a nod without saying anything. Thank them for the book.
Thank you all. I am honored to be among you today. I will strive to represent the interests of the Order as best I can.
Perhaps we may begin, Lord Mortimer.
Certainly. I have a dream that our nations will continue to support each other, more now than ever before. A dream that, for the sake of common good, we will do what it takes to ensure stability in the modern world. I have a dream that we shall lead by example and ensure that the American territory may remain in peace.
Thank you for the thought, Lord Mortimer, but I don't see where you're leading.
I'm coming to it, Mr. President. I need not remind you that North America is currently divided between the United States on the East Coast and Spain, which occupies the remaining 2/3 of the continent. Well, I propose that Spain cede the center of the continent to France, namely all of Louisiana.
Louisiana? But, well, it is not for sale. Lord Mortimer, I sincerely hope I have not come all this way just to hear you ramble on about what Spain should and should not do. When we went to all the trouble of gaining the territory a few years ago, it was not just to lose it today. Have I made myself clear?
What did I tell you, William? You speak of union, and yet here you are, about to tear us apart.
Duke Manuel, I perfectly understand you. But rest assured, you will soon adore my proposition. You shall see.
Well, since you give me the choice, my good fellow, allow me to doubt it. However, I am impatient to hear what Spain could possibly gain from the sale of Louisiana.
I never spoke of a sale, my good fellow.
What? But I do not understand.
There is one more territory left to conquer, if I'm not mistaken, in the northwest. It is, of course, occupied by your notorious Indians, but...
We shall soon be rid of the savages, so that is not the question.
They are not savages.
Duke, these savages, as you call them, were there before you. They are on their homeland.
As much as the black people of Africa, Monsieur de Richet. That does not stop your dear France from massacring them and sending them like cattle to Mr. Washington's cotton plantations to provide him with cheap labor. So you keep your morals to yourself, if you please.
Senor, I would not like to be associated with that. The subject of black slaves in the United States of America is a complex subject, which we shall resolve at a future date.
Filthy swine. Challenge him. France will... Oh, let's try that. I mean... pretty sure he's immune to that because he's royal. Let's do that. Yeah, he's immune to that. France will soon no longer use slavery. Challenge him.
Senor Godoy, you must know that France will soon ban these barbaric practices.
Oh, do not get on your high horse, Monsieur Frenchman. The only reason why France has ceased trading in slaves is because of the commercial blockade that Great Britain has imposed against you. The instant the shipping lanes have been restored, France will again treat these people like cattle.
Come now, my friends. Let us not digress. Anyway, these primitive people have no souls, Louis. We bring the good word to them in order to save them. You'll see. Colonization brings with it many benefits, too.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, Your Eminence, I shall continue. Duke Manuel, I believe that Spain should cede Louisiana to France free of charge.
This is utterly grotesque, Lord Mortimer. What a strange example you set for your young protégé. Isn't that so, Monsieur de Richet? Do you understand anything of this proposition?
He's immune to that. It will protect you from the Americans.
If I were you, Senor Godoy, I would think twice before stirring up a scandal.
I beg your pardon?
Given the size of your colonies, you won't be able to keep them for long. A number of countries are eyeing them as we speak. The United States would have no trouble taking them. For all intents and purposes, you have no army in place. By wanting to keep everything, you risk losing it all, especially your colonies in South America, which are far more valuable to you.
That is indeed the danger, Duke Manuel. If it comes to war over Louisiana, you will lose. And probably a good deal more than you now imagine.
Young man, you are indeed a dark horse, aren't you?
I must say, William, I find your project mostly disfavors me. I thought you were my friend.
And I am, Mr. President. That is why I'm doing everything in my power to calm your expansionist fervor. France, in Louisiana, should persuade you not to attempt anything to take the territory by force. Louisiana is a vast wetland where you would needlessly lose most of your troops. It would weaken you and offer certain nations the perfect opportunity to take back your famous United States. I am protecting you from yourself, George. Trust me.
I understand. But with friends like you, sir, I certainly don't need any more enemies. I hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, we got that one.
Am I imagining things, or does it look like Washington isn't aware of Mortimer's plan?
He's
not to put too fine a point on it, Lord Mortimer, but I doubt the Holy See would be in favor of Catholic Louisiana being handed over to secular revolutionaries and king killers.
I should think Monsieur de Richet has an opinion on this subject, does he not?
Think of Mortimer's maps of the world.
On the maps of Italy I saw in Mortimer's secret study, he had anticipated movements of troops across Italy. I wouldn't be surprised if he's planning an invasion of Italy by France, and if I push the notion a bit further, I can well imagine that Bonaparte's cannons, financed by the Order, will be used for that purpose. The noose is tightening around poor Piaggi's neck without him even realizing it.
I don't know if I'm the best person to speak about that, Your Eminence.
Okay, let's do that. I'm pretty sure he is not immune to that. Oh, we don't know it. Okay, so we have to do that. Okay, never mind.
Well, I think that the French army will enter Italy, and that the Vatican will do whatever France demands of it, if the Vatican wants to retain its place.
You are joking, I hope. Lord Mortimer, I did not come here to listen to such nonsense.
What makes you think that, Monsieur de Richet?
Well, Monsieur Bonaparte, here present, has ordered a large number of cannons, and I wouldn't be surprised if they were to be used to keep Italy under control.
Come, sir. What a strange idea. I have enough on my plate with issues in Corsica.
If you say so.
You see, you're...
But Corsica is not where the cannons are to be delivered, is it?
Aye, but... Louis, you are quick-witted. I like you.
You seem to be overlooking something, Monsieur les Français. I also have backers who would be only too pleased to demonstrate the full extent of their fervor by defending the Vatican. Mi auguro che insegnerete l'educazione a questo giovanotto presuntuoso, Sir Gregory.
Okay, we need to translate that one.
I hope that you will teach this pretentious young man some manners, Sir Gregory.
Huh.
It looks like I won't be just making friends here.
In any case, my lord, I doubt the English crown will agree.
Ich versichere Ihnen, Emily, nie
German.
diese Vereinbarung akzeptieren.
Okay, I understand that. I don't need it, but probably we have to do it.
I assure you, Emily, the Prussian will never accept this agreement. Yeah. Volner looks like he's set on ruining Mortimer's
She understands German.
Duchess, I am persuaded that we shall find a common ground.
That's enough, William. These are grave times. We don't care about the fate of Louisiana. That worthless expanse of putrid swamps interests no one but yourself.
Speak for yourself, my friend.
Hold on there, Mr. Royal Gigolo. Lower the volume, and let Sir Gregory finish.
Gigolo.
Home, Godoy, and now Volner? Mortimer's adversaries are ready to tear each other to pieces, and he takes a malicious pleasure in watching it happen.
How dare
Gentlemen, let us try to remain calm.
There you are, William. See where your projects have taken us, as per usual. Chaos! That's enough. I'm tired. We shall continue this discussion tomorrow, but please be aware that your project will never be ratified. Those who are opposed to this project, follow me. Are you coming with us, Monsieur de Richet?
Come, Gregory. I think Louis would rather stay. Wouldn't you, Louis?
I mean, Emily's there, so...
At the risk of displeasing you, my lord, I'd rather follow Sir Gregory. I don't think this is a place for the Order.
Louis? No. Let him go, Mr. President. Everyone is free to choose.
How can he be so blind? If he keeps this up, he'll lead our countries to their destruction.
Don't worry, we shall counter him, Sir Gregory.
We have to act immediately.
Calm down, Gregory. We only have to vote against his project, and that's it.
They haven't got a chance. Just one vote will suffice.
True. There is no chance of a unanimous vote. And he knows it. He must be preparing something else. What is he plotting?
Okay.
I know about his plan.
What did you just say, Louis?
His aim is for the United States to take the whole of the North American continent.
But that is impossible.
A democratic superpower.
I don't understand. That has nothing to do with the coming vote.
He will ask for France to take over Louisiana, and then hand it over to the United States, and so double the size of their territory.
Once that's done, he will just need to push a bit more, and you will lose North America, Duke Manuel.
God's blood! Has he gone mad?
No, Johann. He has always been mad. Louis, I would like to thank you for what you've just revealed. If not for you, I don't know if we'd have been capable of deciphering his plans quickly enough to be able to counter him.
What are we going to do now that we know about it?
Destroy him.
No! We'll beat him at his own game, my friends. His plan begins with Louisiana, which is still yours, Duke Manuel. He will begin with you. Expect to receive an envoy, French most probably. He will try to convince you by every possible means. Whatever he says, whatever he promises, you have just one response. It's war. If war is what you want, war is what you'll get. And on your own territory, in your homes. Enough games. Spain will join the coalition against France and declare war. You too, Duchess Hillsborough. You will speak to the Queen so that Great Britain commits to going to war with France.
What do you expect from the Papal States, Sir Gregory?
What do you think? That they hold a mass? They will go to war, of course. What is it that you didn't understand in what I just told you? We all declare war on France. Militarily, politically, and financially.
And me, Sir Gregory? How can I help?
Louis, you have won my trust. The Order will have to act in France, but even before that, I'm going to need you. Right here and right now. Leave me now. I have to prepare for tomorrow. Let's meet early tomorrow morning for the next phase of the conference, which promises to be most exciting. Louis, I'd like to see you a moment, please. Thank you for siding with me today. I won't forget it. I'm going to need you. Help me counter Mortimer on his own ground. Right here. I'm sure he'll try and win some of you over. He needs our votes. Now, you leave that to me. In the meantime, I must ask you to go and see President Washington and persuade him to trust me and join us.
Do you really think that I'll be able to convince him?
I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I have total faith in you. He likes you, and thus he won't see you coming. You must be careful, though. If he senses that you are trying to manipulate him, he'll dig in his heels. Louis, use every means at your disposal. If Washington drops Mortimer, his defeat will be complete. You should go right away. There's no time to lose. William already has a head start on us.
Very well. I'll go right away.
Try to convince George Washington. Okay. That was interesting. I'm pretty sure at the end there will be an alternative path that I would have stayed with Mortimer, but... So that's the book. We probably can take that one out now.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Okay. Oh, those are the 4 ones. Yeah. There are like 4 golden elixirs there. I mean, we are good on the points, so... Pretty sure we can't go back in there.
Let me in, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but that's impossible.
Can you at least tell me who is still in the room? I'm looking for a guest.
Of course, sir. It would seem that
Oh,
only
Napoleon.
Lord Mortimer and Mr. Napoleon are present.
Yeah.
The other guests have gone back to their rooms by another door.
Come now. There's nothing secret going on in there. Let me in.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I cannot say, sir. I am to follow Lord Mortimer's instructions.
I'm looking for President Washington. Would you know where he is by any chance?
Unfortunately not, sir. All I can say to sir is that the President is no longer in the conference room.
All right. I'll go looking for him myself. Thank you.
Have a good evening, sir.
So, whoops. That means that he's probably already in his room. Let's go to find out. And he is the last person that we visit anyway. We're gonna talk to the other people first if we can.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Do you know Mr. Washington?
Would you happen to know where I could find Monsieur Washington?
Sorry, sir, I haven't the foggiest. Perhaps sir ought to try in President Washington's room?
Well, I mean, can we go out, by the way? No. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's in his chamber, but we're gonna search around first. I don't think we'll find much here. We always seem to find something when we are entering rooms in new quest line. So this time though. So we haven't found
the rock is surrounded by a triple circle.
The triple circle one. Yeah. I mean, it's for nothing, so yeah, for nothing we can do it. Oh, that's royal jelly, isn't it?
I have no space left.
Oh, it's
I'll
royal
retrieve
jelly.
it later.
No, you do it now. You do it now.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Okay. Let's keep one in there. Pretty sure we need it later. Let's go. Let's see if someone is there. Okay, we can't activate the statues. So if it's that cheap, then I don't really care about the keys, I guess. Do we have another thing with subterfuge? Yes. One more time. Okay. If we find another chest, then we use it. Probably. Depending how much it costs. Okay. We can check if we can go into the garden, but I'm not so sure we can. Okay, maybe. Oh, Camelot water. Do we want to use Camelot water? It's like a free skill, right? It's not useful. At least not yet. Let's see if we can go. So we can go out into the garden. Okay, we can't go in there. Let's check the garden real quick. Maybe someone is there. I don't see anyone. That was a golden thing. I don't see anyone. Oh, we might be able to go down there, but I'm not so sure we can. I'm pretty sure we cannot. Not going there. Anyway, we have to go through here anyway again. To go up the stairs. There are stairs there, yeah. Okay, where are we? We need to go... here. So we go... Probably we check out... the Adam's room. I don't think we need to check out. We have been in there. Let's see if we got some items laying around here. But other than that, oh, we can go in there. Is Wellner here? Doesn't look like he is currently. Oh, we can go out. I think that's the first time we can go out here.
Great, honey.
Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Nope. Nope.
golden elixir.
Ha!
I'll keep it for later.
It's awesome. We don't have to write that one down. Oh, Amber.
Amber.
Amber. Okay, we got nothing here for the moment. So we can go back in here. Yeah, we already searched here. We already found the secret. We already looked at that. Anything new? Oh, what's that?
The Great Work of the Soul by S. Madone. Pure alchemy is a thought, an art that is performed on the matter of the soul. Great alchemists work to transform and perfect the latter by a series of processes known as the Great Work. There are 4 phases to attain the ultimate in spiritual fulfillment.
Okay.
The human soul must descend, be corrupt, in order to become decomposed. It's something like what I felt when I think of what I found out about my mother. The soul broken up must be purified by the alchemist. Nice program. The soul must be transformed in order to attain sublimation by the recombination of the alchemist. It's tempting. Thus ends the great work. The incarnation of the purified spirit, the elevation of the soul, now become perfect. Its resurrection, thanks to the action of the alchemist. Except if the alchemist has bad intentions, then it's called manipulation. Very metaphorical as occult theories go. The human spirit being the prima materia of the alchemist.
We have seen
the
that
alchemist
one, right?
is a young man.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't look that young. Maybe the right, but the one on the left looks young. Is he here? He's not. Okay. Oh, we gotta. That's new. Dear Johann, I'm so glad you're coming. I did not doubt for a single minute that you could accept this invitation, despite the risks involved and the fact that we know each other well. Though we have gotten over many obstacles together, I cannot hide my appreciation this time around, given how high stakes are today. But having you here, Johann, is an invaluable asset. Keep up the effort, and I will be all the more proud and satisfied. I look forward to seeing you again, Gregory H. So that's Gregory Hall. So they are pretty close, it seems. Nothing else here. But that letter was new. Oh. Devil Thorn. I think I had it wrote. Yeah, okay. We can clear that one. And that's the alchemist as an old man, we know that one. Okay. Well, we found some new stuff. Well, that's good. Anything else here? Coins, maybe? No. And we could go to the balcony, so... Let's check the other rooms. Tower room is probably closed. I think it was just a quest room. No, it's open. Okay.
Dante's Paradise.
Yeah, we know that one.
Raise your head and be reassured, for what comes up here from the mortal world must ripen in our rays.
Yeah, we are not activating the pictures. Oh, they are no longer able to activate. Okay. Huh. Good. Or bad. Depending how you see it. Devil Thorn. We are full now. Again. Council on the list. Yeah. Oh. One less to worry about. I think there was also a chest. I mean a box. Yeah, that one.
A chest with the occult symbol representing air.
Yeah, we can open that one. Oh, we can use the red key. Oh, no, we cannot. Ha. Well, let's use the Cameline water. So it should be free. Okay, golden elixir. Talent unlocked quick. Golden elixir, golden elixir. Amber fragments. Okay. So we got that thing that we wanted to have. That talent. Subterfuge 10 times, yeah. Okay. Are we close to something? No. Manipulation, no. Vigilance 3. Halves the fake elements displayed during an opportunity. That's the closest we are. How are we on vigilance? Oh, we need to have which? Oh, that one. Oh, no. That's not possible. Manipulation is... I need to have something like psychology on 3. That would be possibility. Science and occultism, no. No. Manipulation, no. No. Science and psychology, maybe. Question and vigilance, okay. Well, we're getting a new effort point in then with the next quest. Manipulation we didn't really do. Okay, so I'm not too sure we get one of those multiple ones. I mean, it depends how many levels we have, but we are like half of the game, maybe? But yeah, so we got golden elixir, lots of them again in the tower. Those golden elixirs, I really haven't used them that much. I don't know. I think it's maybe because we are, or I'm so spread out on the skills that it doesn't cost me that much. I mean, while we're here, we can go up here, right? Okay, we can. Never mind. We cannot. That should be Peru. There's also the balcony, I think, for Peru and Bonaparte. I mean, they are that one here. Yeah, that one here. Maybe, because they are connected, maybe we can go there too now, because we could do in Von Wellner's room. So... Oh! What's happened here?
Hey, Peru's name tag's fallen off, and his door's ajar.
Oh yeah, there's something going on. Okay, there's definitely going something on. What's going on here?
Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you...
Oh,
I
we
have
know
no
that.
space left. I'll retrieve it later.
There's a lot of things in there that we haven't grabbed yet. Okay, that is new, I think. My dear little Eleanor, I wanted to share with you my calmer thoughts of the moment. Needless to say how much I miss you and how much I regret having to be separated from you. But I know you will be virtuous, courageous and safe with your sister Marie-Helene. I will never be able to mend my mistakes, but I know now how to save you from their consequences once and for all. Be always assured of my fatherly devotion. So that's her, his daughter. And affection. Never doubt it, come what may. You must know that everything will turn out for the best now. I'm determined to protect you, whatever the price I have to pay, and so be confident and serene in times of ordeal. With all my love, your ever proud father. So he has a daughter. He's destroying everything. Let's see. Can we go out here now? Yes, we can. Oh, he's there. Wait. In that case, we'll search the room first. You never know if he maybe comes in. Can't go there. Search for other stuff. Doesn't look like there is any, but... Oh! Sure, damn. Do we have the golden elixir Peru? Ah. Here you can only go out here anyway. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, before we talk to him here, let's try and get into Bonaparte's room. Yeah, that's Bonaparte's room. Dear Monsieur Bonaparte, in reply to your demand of enthronement into our society, and hereby inform you that unfortunately you do not meet the criteria required to become a member of the Golden Order. We are, however, honored by the interest you have shown in our research and activities. We have no doubt that your keen interest for the occult sciences will one day allow you to join us, and in anticipation of that day, please accept the expression of our full consideration. That's interesting. So he applied to be in the Golden Order. Oh, it's not.
The Beaucaire dinner. It hasn't been signed yet, but there's a letter with it.
Examine the writing. It cost me 1, so that's...
It isn't signed. That's some quality paper. And that handwriting, I'd say it's Mortimer's.
Read the letter. My dear Bonaparte, as promised, here are the few pages that I recommend you publish within the next few months. We both know that it's sheer lack of time that prevented you from stringing these lines together yourself. The ideas are yours, though. No need to feel indebted. Your success will suffice for the good of all.
So, Bonaparte is going to publish a book that he didn't write. That crafty little rascal.
Can we put it back? Ah, maybe we need it. Maybe we need it.
So
we have that in our inventory. No.
Bonaparte is going to publish a book that he didn't write. That crafty little rascal.
Let's keep it. There's nothing there. We can't go in there. Interesting. Let's go out here and check if we can go in from this side. No. Okay. Oh, we can go in here. Whose room is that? Oh, I think that is the room. Yeah, that should be Bonaparte's room. Yeah, it is. What's here?
My dear Napoleon, as
okay, that's the invitation letter. But there is nothing else here that's special. I mean, it's closed, but came in from the balcony, so it's not really a problem. Nothing new here. Go in there. Can't go in there. Oh, there's a. Oh, I thought there was a coin there. Can't go in there. Okay. We can talk to Peruna. I think we have discovered everything that we should discover. Maybe.
Leave me, DaVinci. I don't feel like talking.
Question about the state of his room.
Your door was ajar, and, well, given the state of your room, I was worried.
It's none of your business.
Very well. I'll leave you then. See you tomorrow, monsieur.
No! No, let's talk to him.
I asked you to leave me alone.
Okay, never mind then. We don't need to go into Bonaparte's room. It would have been open though. Let's check Emily's room. Oh, we can't go in there. Okay. Where are the clinging? Oh, Godoy. Can we go into Godoy's room? Yes, we can. Okay, we haven't been in this room yet. That's a new one. What about the Hillsborough room with that thing? Okay, never mind. Good. Key with an occult air symbol. Okay, I think we used the air already. So we probably don't need it anymore. We used the subterfuge skill for that.
Manuel Godoy, a painting of himself in his room. Now that's not going to help him develop a sense of modesty.
Well, I mean, Washington has it too, so. Oh, coin.
A Bazant.
Okay, let's check the room here first, and then we try to get out there. Yeah, we can go out. Okay. Let's have a look here first. Lord Duke. Here is the information obtained by our intelligence service. I can confirm that Mr. Hay is indeed working on an agreement with Great Britain. The aim seems to be to weaken the French economy and secretly that of the Spanish by seizing merchandise at sea. Our treasuries are already suffering from the embargo on French food products. Such a treaty would mean the ruin of our colonies. I have no doubt that you will be able to swiftly find a diplomatic solution. I'm waiting for instructions. What's that?
Mary Louise of Parma. How ironic having a painting of the Queen of Spain in one's room, my Lord Duke.
That's for free? That's for free. Let's do...
Hey, it looks like someone slipped something in the back here. It's a letter. Let's see what it says.
Huh.
It reeks of perfume, and it's written in Spanish. Godoy, you really are a little devil.
Okay, for one I can do it.
So, let's see what it says.
My tender Pepita, I feel so guilty at being so far away from you again, even if it's for the good of my country. I feel awful at having to leave you after a silly little spat, because you are the only woman I love. Josepha, forever. I told you before, everything I have, everything I can offer you, I owe to the affection of the Queen. Let's stay united, please, even in sacrifice for the two of us, for our future children. Stop being jealous. You are the only one who feels my thought. Everything else is just a game, I swear.
It seems that the Queen isn't the only one enjoying the Lord Duke's favors. If the Queen found out, it would cost him dearly. I'll keep it with me. You never know.
Oh, we keep it, okay. It's always a good idea. So let's finish here. Oh, honey. Oh, we are full. We can change that. We are full on everything now.
The Kiss of Judas, painted by Caravaggio. This is how Judas pointed out Christ to the Roman soldiers. Can you imagine a worse betrayal?
Yeah, we checked it. Okay. What's that?
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Prometheus. Punished for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to man.
Let's see what else we can find. I mean, I know already that that is full. Another golden elixir, really. I don't think I should even write it down, because it's like in every room there's like one. I will stop writing it down. I don't think we ever need enough of those things. Got like 10 or more. Oh, what's up? Amber? Yeah, amber.
A fragment of amber.
Nice. Well, there's a picture here.
Maria Louisa of Parma. Although not Godoy's true love, the Queen is his benefactress according to some people.
Noblesse of the Sword is probably a book. Noblesse of the Sword. Okay, it's agility. Another picture? No. Well, here is one, but Devil Thorn. I mean,
Charles IV of Spain. Now there's no chance of Godoy forgetting who he owes everything to.
Okay. Oh, there's a coin.
Brutus and his companions taking an oath to kill Caesar.
Yeah, okay, let's have a look outside. Oh, we can't go there, okay. And not here. But I think I saw an option to go out. Yeah, yeah. Oh, so that's the one that's close to mine then. If we go out here. Yeah. And that's my room, right? And finally go into my room again. Oh, we got royal jelly in my room? Totally forgot about that. If I've known that. Jelly. I mean, we got a lot of jelly still in that one box. Completely forgot about that when I needed it. Never mind. That's the book. I mean, we could try if we can get into... If we can get into Piachi's chamber. I think we haven't been in there yet. Oh, can't. Damn. That's the only one I think we haven't been in yet, if I'm correct. So we came in from Godoy's. There's still a room here. Oh yeah, that's Piachi's room. So, and we can't go into her room, so the last one. But there's also this room that we couldn't get in yet. Yeah, that one. Second floor hallway. Yeah. So that leaves us with so I heard something. Oh, that's a new one. I heard that sound again when I passed. I mean, yeah, let's go into Adam's room. But I'm pretty sure there's nothing there. Pretty sure there's nothing there that we can take with us. I mean, the body is gone at least. Don't think... No, those are the 3 letters. Yeah, okay. There's nothing else left here. Yeah, okay. Let's go into Washington's room. See what he has to say. Well, if we should convince him, right? Okay. He's not here. At least not in that room. Oh.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Okay. We've seen that one. Elixir we don't need. Oh, what's that?
Locked.
I mean, that's not really... No, we're not forcing. Use small key. Okay, wait. Maybe there's a key somewhere. Maybe there's a key somewhere. Can't go out. There should be a small key somewhere here. Oh,
my
that's
dear
new,
George,
I think.
I'd like to invite you to join me as planned at my place. I have...
Oh no, we know that one. Where would I put a small key? I mean, in worst case we use subterfuge, but... Is he in here even? He's not, okay. Can't go up there. We don't know where he is either. Oh, there's the key. There's the key. Something else here. Oh. Oh yeah. Speaking about picture of yourself in the room. Okay, let's open that thing up with the small key.
Locked.
No, not for long.
The president's personal reserve of laudanum, and judging by the quantity, he can't go without it. Ah, there's also a letter.
Dear Mr. President, I am returning my answer as quickly as I can. We already spoke about it before you left, but I note that things have not improved. I urge you to follow my advice and to stop taking laudanum immediately. I'm already looking for a substitute, but I'm afraid you won't wait. Your excessive consumption is in danger of definitely impairing your chances of securing your next mandate. Your addiction is jeopardizing the exercise of your office and duties, my friend. I regret I see no other solution but to stop your daily intake. Yours sincerely, Dr. W. Thornton. Okay. And got Amber Fragrance. It's also nice. So I don't know where he is, but we got something. But if we are talking to him, when we find him, we'll probably use Devil Thorn so that we see the vulnerabilities.
Louis?
Speaking of...
What are you doing in my room?
Tell him you got the wrong one. Flatter him. Oh, wait. Wait. We don't have a timer, so that's good. He's immune to politics. Diversion. Be direct. Flatter him. Let's activate the thing. Okay, that is for free, so
I wanted to have a word with you, but just between ourselves. Here, the walls have ears.
You're right. Caution is the mother of safety. Well, since you're here, can I get you something to drink?
No, thank you, Mr. President.
As you wish. Maybe. Well, Louis, it's getting late, and this is not my first conference, so let's get straight to the point. You are here to motivate me to change sides.
I have decided not to follow Mortimer.
I noticed. Every man must make his own choice. What can we say? That's the political game. And you did not commit to supporting Mortimer, so there's nothing for you to feel bad about. So what can I do for you?
Okay, that's an immunity. Mortimer plans go against him. Your side is going to lose. Lie. That's his immunity. That's not good, I think. Let's do a lie. His plans go against him. Let's try lying. Not too sure that's a good thing. Mortimer's plans go against him. Let's do a lie.
Mr. President, Lord Mortimer treats you purely and simply like the least of his pawns. He gives you no explanation and then commits you to a project from which you have nothing to gain. But you know that more than I do. Is that what siding with Mortimer is all about?
I must confess that I don't entirely understand William lately. Anyway, you haven't really said what you wanted to say. Tell me, Louis, what have you come here to sell me?
You should join home.
And why would I do that?
We could do... Let's shake his faith in Mortimer. Blackmail him? No, we won't do that. You owe me one? No, we don't do that. So already allied to Emily against France. Not sure if that will work. Shake his faith. I mean, that could work because we read about it.
Yet, hearing you speak, anyone would think that your closest ally is France.
Louis, I don't know.
Of course you intend to restore and foster an exchange with England. We both know what that means. It would weaken France's impact on American soil. From there to relinquishing your agreements with France is just one simple step.
It's a long dialogue, so I think it's a...
You scored a point, Louis.
It's a mark.
Go on, I'm listening. Tell me what Sir Gregory has to offer that I don't already have with Lord Mortimer.
Promise him Louisiana too. Keep what you already have. Maybe... Tell me what Sir Gregory has to offer that I don't already have with Lord Mortimer. Peace. Small fortune. Keep what you already have. You'll be able to win colonies. Oh, let's activate that thing. Okay, never mind. Keep what you already have. You'll be able to win colonies? Sure. We only have 2 blunders left, so...
What would you say to winning a few colonies? I'm sure that Sir Gregory would be prepared to discuss the acquisition of new territories. I don't think that will work.
No thanks, Louis. I'm not interested. Colonies bring with them their own thorny problems, and thus I prefer to focus on the consolidation of American territory.
So he wants Louisiana.
Mr. President, it seems that Lord Mortimer would rather see Louisiana become French and not American. Sir Gregory proposes that Louisiana go to you.
What? You would be prepared to hand it over to me?
It is certainly a possibility. But for that, you must not side with Mortimer at the conference.
That could work.
I see.
Okay.
Louis, you've convinced me.
Whew.
I congratulate you for your performance.
Alliance
because
breaker.
I didn't think it could happen.
So that was a close one, but... Alliance breaker. You convinced George Washington during the conference, okay.
I merely exposed the facts to you.
Don't spoil everything with your false modesty now. You really were very good, and that's that. In any case, I shall follow you on this one. This may well arouse Lord Mortimer's wrath.
That could be the Lord and...
But I must put the United States before anything else.
That's stripping here.
Have we finished, Louis?
Because it's all the time
Mr.
there.
President. I shan't keep you any longer. Allow me to take my leave.
Good night, Louis. Get some rest. Tomorrow will be a very big day.
Well, that's one thing out of the way. Only thing left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
Okay, we go to bed. That means the red thing should vanish and we should replenish. So we're not using anything. Where is my room? Here. Okay. And I think that's the end of that quest here. And of this episode. Once I see the screen, that is. Oh, Emily's here.
Good evening, Monsieur le Français.
Duchess, you're here. What a charming surprise. I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir. Am I disturbing you, perhaps?
Not at all. We're finished.
That's not what I said.
Ah, by the way, congratulations on choosing Sir Gregory this evening. You surprised me. I wasn't expecting it.
Why, Emily? Can't you read me like an open book?
Not as well as you read me, it would seem.
I'll teach you if you'd like.
There's nothing I'd like more.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
We're not lying to her. Speak about Emma, maybe? I mean, we can tell her that she's...
I've seen her, Emily.
What? When was that?
A little earlier, just before the conference. She was hiding.
And did you manage to speak to her?
She's not the same. I don't know what's been happening to her, but she's changed. I found her in a deplorable state with one of her hands cut off. I mean, she was saying crazy things, bordering on delirium.
What? Did you say one of her hands was cut off?
Yep.
What happened to her?
I don't know. She wouldn't say.
And did she tell you why she shot Emma?
No. Unfortunately, we were unable to broach the subject. She seemed terribly upset, Emily. There's something strange going on here. She was fearful of something or someone.
Excuse me, Louis, but until we see proof of the contrary, she's the one who is sowing death everywhere she goes. We are the ones who ought to be fearful.
I know.
No, I apologize for that remark. Who do you think she's hiding from? Mortimer?
I don't know. Maybe.
Louis, I don't want to pile it on, but I would understand her feelings there. You ought to be wary of Mortimer. He's a manipulator, a liar, a coward who doesn't assume his responsibilities at all.
What exactly happened between you two, Emily? You're so radically against him.
Can we change subject, please? I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
Oh, okay.
Come, Louis.
Yeah, we definitely went to bed. Oh, he's doing that thing again.
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him.
He
Oh,
looks like he can be trusted.
Why isn't he with us? He was opposed to Mortimer.
I'll wait and see. I'm still not sure of his position.
And Duchess Hillsborough. Why isn't she here?
She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time to
Oh, she's working for him.
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her.
What are we going to do about Washington?
He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king.
Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing. To keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim.
He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. I have asked Monsieur de Richet to approach him. Let us have faith in him. I sense that Mr. Peru is about to surprise us too.
Yet he is Mortimer's strong arm in France.
He knows his time has come, and I believe he's intelligent enough to realize it means he is no longer any use to Mortimer. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh, I see. I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
Huh. Does he know I'm there? Because that was like a forced sentence there.
Emily? Emily? Are you there?
I think she works for home, but I don't mind.
Typical. There she goes again. What's with this habit of hers of taking off in the middle of the night?
Sir, the conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming. Thank you.
Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
Oh, it's continuing.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me reassure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it. even though my choice won't count.
Against.
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 And you, Luke Manuel?
Against, of course.
Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
Well, you see, Monsieur Bonaparte, I would rather you'd have forgotten me for a minute. William, I am sorry, but I cannot follow you this time.
George? What?
I am against William. Please excuse me. I cannot commit the United States to such an enterprise. It's just too risky.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My Lord Duke this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Jacques, really?
Let's end the charade. It's over.
Jacques?
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
Come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord.
Oh.
I shall no longer work for you.
Oh, I intervened.
Wait!
DaVinci,
Only
just
chance.
can't help it, can you? Stop trying to play the hero, man!
Monsieur, I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
I have done so many horrible things!
You blame yourself, I can see that. Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques. You'll have all the time you need.
Oh, daughter.
Look, you've done as much as you can. You have nothing to fear. Your daughter is safe.
Shut up!
Oh, shit. Okay. That just happened. Yep. That just happened. I convinced George Washington. I slept with Lady Hillsborough. I chose to follow Sir Gregory Holm. I found out that Lord Mortimer has a role in the rise of Napoleon Bonaparte. I found out that Sir Gregory Holm and von Werner have close ties. I reassured Sir de Richet. I participated in a conference. I did not save Jack Peru. Okay, well, he was an idiot anyway. I could have found out Jack Peru's secret. Whatever. I could have followed Lord Mortimer. Oh, it's close. Damn. That was really close. My points. So we got 4 points. I think that's the first one that we really failed. Yeah. I hate those no choice ones. Those are really bad. We got 1 for logic, but we don't have any logic here. So we might do logic here. And politics. How many politics do we have? 1 politic. So if we do that and that, and another one, so we got 3 now here. Agility is not something I really need that often. Now let's go conviction. So we need one politics, and the rest we can pretty much decide what we want. Questioning, we could go psychology. How many psychology do we have? 1. We got 2 books. Erudition. Oh wait. We got erudition here. It doesn't work. We could do 2 erudition, but we can do that anytime. I think we go psychology. And psychology and politics, right? Yeah. Politics, psychology, that's 2. We get a 3rd one. We can do erudition as the 3rd one, I guess. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's do that.